What's up, everybody? I'm Poon Pete.
And I'm Mason.
And a friendly fire co-op back playing Divinity Original Sin. And we are going to make our way out of Cyseal now. So, do a little bit of housekeeping in between episodes here. Got some new skills. Picked up Fortify, which is just a really awesome boost to your armor, probably like a ton. And I picked up Crushing Fist, which is like a really good chance to knock people over. Also, I have Firefly and Small Fireball in my inventory. So just waiting to hit level 4 for that one. Shouldn't be too long. So getting stronger. Going to start off with oil right away there. So as long as I get to act before them, which I do, will be good to light them on fire. And got rid of the poison on the ground, which is helpful for zombies. Also got these guys in the fight for whatever reason. So nice to at least get a little bit of help, I guess. Nothing else.
Backup.
Back up what?
We got all that backup.
I thought you were like telling me to back up. I was very confused.
Yeah, back up. Critter.
Alright, I'll just do that for him, and
those skeletons in that
zombie
zombie are scary.
They are pretty scary. And we'll light this on fire. Bada bing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Neither of them burnt. There are one
rain.
Yeah, I guess the rain messes it up. That's alright. Still has a decent amount of AoE damage, so especially if they walk through it. Alright, well, he's on fire, so can't be too upset about the outcome even if it is raining. Oh, those jerks casted Inspire and we weren't even in range. So yeah, fortunately our equipment's still pretty much base level right now because we don't have Jahan to identify stuff. But did you buy any skill books that you can use right away, or did you buy some for the future? Because I know you said that you got at least one. What is this? What's this you got? You're a little glowy right now. You want to explain what's going on? Oh, hey there. I like your style. I too am known for some teleporting shenanigans. So we will have him step up and stun failed, unfortunately, but I was hoping with the water we might get one. But if nothing else, this puts us in a good position for one of... Actually, we will go ahead and do this instead. So if I can click on the zombie, that'd be awesome. Wow, he just took like... You see all of those damage things above his head?
I saw some damage and some heal.
Oh, I guess there was some heal too. But now that Mason put them on nice and together, can do that. You get some super awesome damage set up, and also have enough for a Crushing Fist. So this guy has more health, so we'll knock him over. And this is what I was talking about with CC. We're all about CC, teleporting, knocking stuff over.
We're like the Oprah of CC.
We're the what?
We're like the Oprah of CC.
You're super quiet all of a sudden.
Super quiet. I don't know why.
Did I accidentally bump?
You speak Brecken?
I may have just bumped my headset. I don't know. I don't know. You sound quiet to me. You'll have to let us know in this video if Mason's quiet. I feel like he is. But it might be in my imagination. Sorry, this is the last one for now anyway, so if you guys can't hear Mason, he doesn't really have that much insight to that anyway, right?
No.
We will zap that guy. Burning failed, and he's not on fire either, which is kind of annoying. But is this? Oh, just dodge the fire, but unfortunately, I don't have enough auto attacks left to actually hit him. We will finish this guy off since he's the one that's standing up, and then just the Zambi left, which I think Mason should be able to take care of pretty quickly. But John Amador leveled up, so it's super exciting. We'll be able to teach him more Master now and be able to get a little bit,
upgrades.
Yeah, upgrades for our loot. Although, alright, so in the beta, we never showed us lore mastering anything. And the logic for that was it takes a long time. And it could be, like, a bit tedious for you guys. But then I had a couple comments that were like, oh, I'd like to see some of the lore mastering. So here is my plan, at least. If we pick up orange items, we will lore master them while we're recording. I feel like that's a nice balance. You guys can see the good stuff. I'll point out any orange stuff that I forget to the Lore Master also. So that's that plan. But anyway, invigorating fake that was, and what a killing blow you delivered. You had better save your petty compliments and learn from my example, Mason. Such mindless arrogance. Is it that I should learn from you how to be more obnoxious than a jelly tax collector? Fool. Mason, you don't have to have such attitude. Wait, let me level up Jahan and Medora real quick. So, Jahan, another point in intelligence right away, just because that seems natural. And then abilities, like I said, we need that Lore Master. Lore Master is super important. I wouldn't say you 100% need someone that has it, but there's no reason to not. So just do it.
Somebody that has it.
Just do it. You're gonna be thankful that you have it. So put a point in willpower from Dora, and I'll heal my character up real quick, and then we'll get going. We'll make our way over to the burial mounds here.
Burial mounds.
Yeah, where the guy's at, the archaeologist.
Oh.
That area is called the burial mounds.
I did not know
Technically, that is. How many times have we done that question? You don't know that?
A couple.
Alright, so head over here to the dogs and run in here, grab this guy's journal, his diary actually, and read the diary. No, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Basically, his dogs became like partially zombie infected, but not all the way, so he didn't want to kill them. And according to his diary, this bloke couldn't put his dogs down. Sentimental fool, I guess he preferred being killed in his sleep than euthanize his little darlings. Okay, so I think this is compassionate versus heartless, and I actually really want compassionate, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say, can you blame him? The dog's heartless seems sick. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted. Compassionate's awesome for me because it's attack with opportunity. Oh, just kidding, it's crit chance. But heartless is backstab, which I won't do at all, so. But now, it turns out his dogs were zombies all along, so let's see. Oh my god, they're zombies. So, turns out he was wrong and they were zombies. They weren't just like partially done in, they were all the way zombies. So yeah. But yeah, this is a little fight you can do if you want some extra XP. It's not like super important that you get it done, but if you don't like, if you feel bad about attacking the dogs, you don't have to. But I just do this because it's worth the XP in my mind. I like to get as much as we can. So Dora can go ahead and charge in, hit them both. And then I will also hit them both. Fortunately, I poisoned myself there, but that's alright. I don't think I'll die, especially because one's knocked over. Oh, that did a pretty nice chunk of damage to me. Alright, there we go. It's basically his turn, though, so we should be fine. Are you freaking kidding me, Mason? You're the worst. Thank you. If I lose experience because you killed me, I will not be a happy camper.
Hey, I meleeed the dogs. You just got poisoned.
Nuh-uh. You meleeed me.
No, I meleeed the dog.
Are you 100% sure of that?
Yeah.
Alright, this is why we're friendly fire co-op, right? Just friendly fire all over the place right now.
Yep. I mean, it's almost as bad as that one time you sacrificed me by, you know, setting me on fire.
Look,
and everything I loved.
It was for the good of the team. I think that's what you're forgetting. I think oftentimes, you know, it's easy to forget that everything I do for the team, Mason.
When did I get stung?
I didn't realize that you didn't notice that. John cast a lightning bolt and it stunned you and Medora. We got some talking to do. Things got pretty hairy there for a bit. I could feel the very Reaper breathing down my neck. You'd be nothing more if it wasn't for my healing spell. Gods, I'm tired of babysitting you. Then heal me no longer if it bothers you so much. You're as caring as a nanny as a rabid dog is anyway. Particularly appropriate choice of words that right there, considering we were fighting dogs. Definitely need to heal up. Are you kidding? That did like half my health. Careful who you're messing with, Mason. Eventually I'm going to have fireballs. Just keep that in mind.
least I can heal you.
That's
First
true.
time you did that to me, you couldn't heal me.
The first time I did that, we didn't know what it did. And it scooted you around the ground. It was hilarious. Alright, Mercy Me, it walks but is not dead. I wasn't entirely certain I'd ever meet anyone any more fitting that description. The name is Wolfram, and it is a delight to make your acquaintance. Good to see you, by the by. You don't belong to the Legion. 10 of their number accompanied me on a fact-finding mission to an ancient burial mound, but as it turns out, they stood a snowflake's chance in hell against the undead. Not that I reckon my chances any higher, though, especially with that vicious undead mutt prowling the grounds around this here rune. I go as far as to say I'm in dire need of an armed escort back to the city, as a matter of fact. About an armed escort. I'll never make it back to Cyseal alone, but we've gotten this far. You can bring me back, can't you? Certainly can. Let's be off. Really? You know this is a quest thing, right?
Yeah, I just want the points.
Remember that might reimburse goes. Alright, there we go. I guess you still complete the quest even if you don't escort him, and I think you can still activate the fights, but it's much... Alright, thank you. Hey, the skipping actually works now. That used to cause like a mega crash. Alright, well, the Compassionate is good for me, and the Orange is good for you anyway, so whatever. I'll allow it. And then you just have to follow this guy back. He can move pretty quick, so if you're not prepared for it, it might catch you off guard, but up to this point, it's never been particularly difficult to escort him back. There's only like 1 or 2 enemies per area, so unless they dramatically change it, I think I don't think anyone should have any issues with this quest, and it's one of the easier ways to get experience early on, so pretty nice. If you choose to not escort him back, I believe you can still activate these fights. Is that true, Mason? I think you did, actually, the one time we chose to not do it, and then you were walking by and activated them, I think. So you won't miss out on too much XP, and then you can like head back to what's-his-face, Arius, and complete the quest. So either way, nothing particularly important if you choose to not do it, but I mean, there's no reason not to, unless you want the heartless ones like Mason did. So
they crush me.
It's perfectly logical. Also, he's just very annoying apparently. So maybe you just want to kill him because this is just the. I'm Wolfram. You're losing your favor with me. That's all I'm saying.
Take that, you undead vermin.
Not a fan of him. Not a fan anymore. Now that he can talk, he was much better whenever he would just cower and have words show up above his head. Alright, here we go. Should be one more fight here. There we go. And yeah, 2 is more or less exactly what I was expecting. So they have not changed. It doesn't appear, at least, that they've changed this quest since the beta. Unless there would be another fight, maybe.
Before they crush me.
Coming up near the gate, although that seems unlikely to me, so probably coming towards the end. We will do one of these. Put him right there.
I'm 1 foot in the grave here. Help me!
Wow, that does a ton of damage.
I've 1 foot in the grave
and
here.
then we'll get a
Doesn't
double
it
charge
do
gun on.
crushing damage?
Oh, does it do crushing damage? It might, and that explains a lot.
Yeah, it does crushing
I'm 1
damage.
foot
Yeah.
in the grave
And
here.
the skulls
Help
are
me!
skeletons are particularly weak to crushing damage, so I guess that makes sense. Medora's charge does like 60 more damage than my charge. Kind of ridiculous.
That's 'cause
I do
you're
have a
big
low strength
baby.
penalty,
To
although
me!
I don't think my strength's that
I'm
low.
under
It's
attack!
7. Oh, whatever. Alright, there we go. And yeah, you can drop people on top of other people, by the way, if you guys did not know that.
To me! I'm under
Neat
attack!
way to do some extra damage, if nothing else. That guy's voice acting is driving me crazy.
Please!
Oh my god,
Crush these-
Wolfram, shut up. I will
Take that,
destroy you and everything
undead
you hold dear.
vermin.
Alright, so pick up the scrolls. I feel like if you guys watch some of our older playthroughs and not some of the more recent ones, particularly the Lone Wolf one, I feel like I did not put a lot of value in scrolls. All I can say is I've certainly learned the value of them. You did it, we made it. Cheers for rescuing me to safety. You're a godsend, you are. I'll be in the King's Crab clearing the dust from my third. Drinks are on me if you'd like to partake.
Bye.
So head over to Arius now, turn this quest in. And, oh. How did the journal update just there?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Either way, I leveled you up too, so that's nice. I'll level up while we're walking. As much as I would love to put another point in strength, because apparently I have negative strength bonuses on all of this stuff, I also need intelligence, so I'm going to go intelligence here. Perhaps it's the wrong choice. Maybe I should just, like, instead of being kind of weak in both, I should be particularly weak in one and good in the other. Again, a hybrid class can be tricky. but I'm doing my best to make it work. Probably going to go with a willpower here if I had to guess. Even though I would still like to get some charisma eventually. It just doesn't seem to be in the cards right now. So yeah, we're going to go with charisma. Or, sorry, we're going to go with willpower, rather. Grab that. And, alright, so I'll level up for him. Oh, I have new skills to learn now. So yeah, going to grab Small Fireball, awesome AoE ability, and Firefly, which I believe has been nerfed to the point where the line is not absurd as it was in the past, which is perfectly reasonable because it was too good for a long time. So yeah, I think it's been nerfed a little bit, but I'm still going to take it. If it ends up sucking, then I can do something about it later. Anyway, talk to Arius. I like to talk about matters concerning the Legion, expeditions, and so about the burial mounds. By the pest-ridden peckers of all the demons down below, you mean to tell me none of my Legionnaires survived that expedition? Gods be hanged, drawn and quartered. They died for nothing, but that ass of an archaeologist makes it back to safety. Oh, damn it all to hell and back. So, not particularly excited about the archaeologist making it back, I guess. Although, if I remember correctly, if you choose to not help the archaeologist,
he gets angry.
He gets angry as well that you didn't help him.
He's just a big grump.
Yeah, I just don't think he's not easy to please, to say the least. Still can't wear plate armor because I need 8 strength for that. So, it's a bit unfortunate, but we'll get some updated armor before the next episode because we'll have Jahan doing some inspecting and all that good stuff. We'll actually go ahead and visit the archaeologist in the end just because he has some handy information for the undead. If you haven't seen it before, it's at least worth checking out. Could help. I don't think I've ever actually applied it to my strategy going at it, but I'm sure some people would find it useful, and if nothing else, it's kind of interesting the way they program the enemies, so we'll check it out. So we'll run into here, and here's Wolfram at the bar enjoying some drinks.
My friend returned.
Welcome, be my friend, waitress, another round of beers, if you please. Tell me a bit more about yourself. I'm an archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead. Because of my expertise, Captain Arius, the commander of the Legion Cyseal, wanted me to investigate the ancient burial mound just outside of town, hoping to uncover the source of the zombie plague. No such luck, though. So you know a lot about the undead, you say? Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak. The combination of archaeology and a case of incidental necromantic magic is what sparked my interest in the field. Of course, I'll be glad to share what knowledge I have obtained over the years. So, can you tell me more about zombies? Zombies are the results of violent necromancy in action. Among the resurrected dead, they are those who used to be wizards, and they can cast spells still. They slay their prey and bring them back as deathless thralls that fester with the diseases of decay. Should you encounter these menaces, always try to pick them off from afar. Don't let them get close, or they'll riddle you with poisons and the blight that afflict them. So, from a gameplay standpoint, basically, if zombies are close, you attack them. Obviously, they spew poison. Also, their attacks can cause poison or disease, and disease can lower your constitution. So, just kind of their way of telling you how things work. And you can ask them about skeletons. These ones in particular, the ones around Cyseal, are the resurrected soldiers of Brachus, the last and most infamous in the line of sorcerer kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched and deep have I dug, but so far I haven't found anything more spectacular than rusted weaponry and shards of pottery. Be that as it may, Brachus' soldiers stalk these lands anew, and they still fight like veterans. I told those fools of legionnaires to bring maces instead of swords, you know, weapons that crush these skeletons' bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a sturdy branch would do the job better, but they didn't listen, and now they're dead. Oh, and don't be surprised if the dead use an unusual amount of magic against you. Those soldiers were loyal to the sorcerer king after all, dark magic all around.
Until we meet
So basically, applying or using crushing weapons can do slightly more damage than slicing weapons in this, but I've never really used that.
Teleportation skill.
Right, that's why teleportation does so much damage.
All the damage.
Yeah. But that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more daily Divinity Original Sin content. We'll head out farther into the wilderness next episode. Get some fighting done, maybe work our way towards the lighthouse, although we probably won't hit it quite yet. Thanks for watching this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.